What's up, guys? I'm back for a second video this week. What is this? I know you weren't expecting it, but I'm here reviewing The Little Things.
Something I gotta know. How's a guy with the best clearance rate in the department work 15 years without a promotion?
Maybe I didn't go to the right church.
Starring Denzel Washington, Rami, Malik, Jared Leto, and directed by John Lee Hancock, it's a film all about homicide. Dead women, specifically. Lots of dead women. Dark things going on here, that is for sure. John Lee Hancock brought us films like The Blind Side and The Rookie, which are films that all made us cry. Weirdly enough, this film didn't make me cry at all. So, what the fuck, John? In all honesty, just to be open with you guys, I was not a big fan of the film. When I think of great detective movies, I think of David Fincher, right? Seven, Mindhunter, Zodiac. Fincher has a way of creating atmospheres, and I feel like atmospheres are super important for these sort of stories. And I think that's the main thing John Lee Hancock was lacking, was a good atmosphere and a good script, to be honest. The best thing about this movie is Denzel Washington, but the first hour of the film is just so freaking boring. Like, it's a movie we've seen 1,000 times, okay? Let me tell you, right? We have the old retired detective who has seen one too many dead bodies and has a ton of ghosts following him around, and he gets some sort of reason to go to the big city that he used to work in to meet hotshot new detective played by Rami Malik. And of course he brings his ghosts with him because they just love to fuck with this guy. He helps hotshot new detective with a case that he's not supposed to. It's about dead women, which surprisingly enough is what old retired Denzel Washington, his name is Deacon, by the way, that's what he used to work with. So we got old retired cop who now has an emotional attachment to hotshot new detective's case. So he takes a vacation from work to help privately investigate this new case, and it's just it's an hour's gone by already. Like, what am I watching? I will be completely honest, I almost turned the movie off. Okay, I had fully planned to do a video review and I almost stopped watching the movie because I was bored. But Denzel Washington is the only reason I didn't stop, okay? He carries this film on his shoulder. His back must have hurt. And then 10 minutes into the second hour, Jared Leto's introduced. We have Jared Leto, Denzel Washington, and Rami Malek battling it out in an interrogation room, and shit gets interesting. I'm sorry if I say shit a lot. I think that's the word of the review, okay? Shit. Jared Leto is one weird dude, but he's a great actor, and he is bone-chillingly creepy in this film. I was very enticed by his character, and it kept me watching throughout the second hour of the film. But right now, let me just say that the cinematography and the score were decent. Nothing to complain about. Some very nice shots of LA, some nice, a nice moody soundtrack that chimed in every once in a while, and Denzel Washington and Jared Leto. Those are the four good things I have to say, moving right along. Okay, so moving forward, if you plan to watch this movie and you don't want it spoiled, stop watching here. This is the spoiler warning. Going forward, let's break down what happens in the second half of this film. So, basically, old detective, hotshot new detective just know Jared Leto's the guy. They're like, this is our guy. And so the whole second hour they spend trying to build evidence on him. But Jared Leto is a sneaky, creepy motherfucker and just messes with these guys throughout this whole second hour, right? They are struggling to get any evidence, just like Zodiac or any other detective movie where they're trying to find evidence, right? It's super bland stuff. And next thing you know, stupid-ass Rami Malek's hotshot detective is in a car with Jared Leto, and they're going to a field where a dead body is supposedly buried, and it's like Jared Leto's character's confession, right? But of course they get there, there's no body, he lied to him, he's just fucking with him, and then Rami Malek kills him. They kill their suspect, and Denzel Washington shows up. They, get rid of the body, get rid of the evidence, and basically say, don't talk about it and let's move on. But there's more. We also find out with a very quick flashback that doesn't give too many details that Denzel Washington's character Deacon actually killed one of the women he was helping during his investigation with all the woman ghosts and all that stuff. So basically, this dark fucking movie is all about detectives killing people and getting away with it. What is that? You can tell towards the end of the movie that this was supposed to be a emotionally gripping film that just missed its mark, because there's a whole drawn out last 20 minutes that's supposed to be, I guess, where you sob, I guess, but like I just wasn't in it. My heart was not in it. There was no resolution for me. There was no high point. There was no grand climax to everything. I just feel like it sort of just ended. But hey, these types of detective movies just also aren't like my favorite thing ever, So I really hope that whatever movie I review next is good, because I hate doing bad reviews. So really, if you did like the film, let me know what your thoughts were. Like maybe I misinterpreted something. This is just my opinion. But really though, Denzel Washington needs to do the Anthony Hopkins and just only take emotionally profound roles, because he is starting to just hash out some stuff that is not the best. Like I understand he was the best part of this film, but why? So while I will be doing these smaller form videos, I do plan to still make my video essays. And if you want to help vote on those topics, it's $3 a month to join my Patreon. So please check that out. I want to make videos that you guys are interested in. And for that to happen, I need to hear your voice. I need to hear your opinion. And the best way to do that is to either comment or join the Patreon so we can talk directly. Of course, it also helps, bring all this together so I can create more content on a daily basis. So yeah, it helps both of us out. Also, Atlas VPN is still sponsoring me. I believe it's $30 for the year to get a VPN using my link, so check that out. I also have all my YouTube gear linked out in the bio, so if you're planning on starting a YouTube or a podcast and you want some equipment ideas, check those out. It's not any extra money, and if you do purchase something through those links, I get some revenue kickback as well, so it helps out both of us again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just love you guys so much, honestly. I'm so excited to see where this channel goes. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, because I'll be having videos come out a lot more frequently. That's a bet. Like the video and share with your movie watching friends. Share it with someone who really liked this movie, because I want to mess with them a little bit. All right.